All right, good evening, everybody. Welcome to a Bracket Up Check-in podcast, where we are checking in on the NCAA March Madness tournament that's been over for 2 weeks. But we figured now is a good time as any to check in our results, see how we did, who picked the best bracket, and who will get our famous $3 trophy from that shitty retailer online. We posted this a month ago. So I'm handy dandy Andy Jarek, and it's a pleasure to see everybody in Bracket Upland. As usual, we've got Andy Misek, the man with the best name in the whole wide world, who was able to pull up our bracket so we can parse through it note by note. And then, of course, the venerable, generous, generable Bill Shoes Johnson. It's good to see your face again, Bill.
It's nice seeing you guys. It's been a while. Do we have fans yet, or is it just Roy still?
So we had people listening. We did have people listening, but then we stopped posting on our socials, and it's gone downhill since.
Oh yeah, that was my job, wasn't it?
I mean, I also was running the Facebook and stopped posting on it as well around the exact same time.
My excuse was when my baby was little, I would hold her and she'd be sleeping in my arms and I would just make stuff. But now she does stuff, so I don't really have that time. I just oh well.
My excuse is that I don't know the work-life balance. I just work all the time. So, hooray.
I have no excuse. I just don't want to do it.
I gave you
that's really my excuse too. Also, I've missed 12 episodes in a row, so
yeah, but
I don't know what we're doing.
You put stuff into the bracket, and we make sure it's on there and discuss it for you in your honor.
So I do I'll wake up the dead of night, a bracket up idea, and then it's basically I'll drunkenly put something. I don't have any memory of putting stuff on there usually.
Oh, we add it to the list.
Well, that's where all those great ideas come from. Awesome.
All right, let's start basketball talk.
Yeah, our fourth member, the Nugget King, Tony Galski, not able to make it. So I guess why don't we go through his first?
That's trash anyway.
Whatever the bottom, the East bracket is.
All right, so let's do scoring. If you get one right in the first round, it's 1 point, 2 points for the second round, 3 points for the third round, 4 points if you picked the right conference final four.
The final four.
Yeah, that's the final four. And then after that, we all just kind of pick this on our own. So yeah.
Hopefully, we don't need a tiebreaker. I'm guessing we probably won't.
I got a sheet I'm tailing it up on.
Good. All right. Okay. So Tony's first pick was what? Michigan against. I can't read that though. It's the only thing. It's so.
It was St. No, not St. But
does that help? I zoomed there a little bit.
I can.
Michigan versus.
It's Michigan versus Texas Southern. He got that right.
All right, cool.
Wow.
LCU. He got LCU right, or LSU. Oh my bad. Colorado, he got right.
Oh, Tony's on a roll.
Florida State, he got right. UCLA, he got right.
Right.
He did not predict the Texas upset. He did not predict the UConn upset, but he got Bama. And so his first round he ends with 6 points.
Yeah. To be fair to Tony, I had UConn in my final four for the East. I should have went a little more ridiculous.
All right. Well, 6 out of 8's a pretty solid start.
That's a good start, Tony. Yeah, I'm proud of him.
All right. And then in the next matchup, Michigan over LSU, which was correct. Then I remember there. Yeah. He got Florida State over Colorado.
No, he did not. He picked Colorado.
Oh, you've got the real bracket up here.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm thinking this was our bracket.
As opposed to a fake bracket?
No,
No, this is I got ours up. So he got Colorado wrong, and then he also got this couldn't be right. He got Texas in there, so it's all messed up. And then he got Alabama right. So
okay.
So we got 50% there.
Okay.
Moving on to the next, he got Michigan for 3 points.
Right.
And then he got this wrong. He did not pick UCLA. So again, 50% there.
Right. And then he didn't get UCLA in the final.
He did not. So Tony ends with 13 points. The only one who will probably do worse is me.
I don't know. I did pretty bad.
All right. Well, then, which one was Bill? Let's have Bill go next.
Bill was.
I was South. Dirty South. I was the dirty South.
All right,
so
Bill.
We had Baylor. So you had Wisconsin. You did not have Villanova over Winthrop.
No.
Villanova always fucks me over.
I like that rhyme. That was beautiful.
I always pick 12 over 5.
Yeah.
Always.
For all of them? All 12? All 4?
I usually pick halfway. So half of my 5.
Yeah.
All right. So let's see. You didn't have North Texas over Purdue. You did have Texas Tech. And you didn't have Colgate. Or you did have Colgate. You took Colgate.
I forgot I took Colgate.
Colgate very far.
I saw a thread on Reddit that was like, listen, Colgate's going to be this year's Cinderella story. And I did it for our bracket. And then for my actual bracket with like a group of people that like basketball, I was like, no, they're going to lose in the first round. But this is the one I put my heart and soul into, so I'm pretty disappointed.
Of course. You got to always take one flyer upset that nobody expects to make to like the Elite Eight.
Yeah.
All right, but you had Florida, and you didn't have Ohio State over Oral Roberts, but who would have fucking predicted Oral Roberts?
I would have, because fuck Ohio, and if every Ohio team I would have picked against.
I should have.
Makes sense.
You know, I would like to reiterate, fuck Ohio. Everything about your garbage state is trash.
Agreed.
Sounds good. So that's 4 points in the first for the first round.
Woof.
That's bad.
But you picked Baylor all the way, so that's gonna
that does help. That helps.
Yeah, you did have Baylor, so that's 2 points in the round of 32, but you didn't have anyone else.
Ooh.
Nice.
Oh, no.
I might lose to Tony. That's sad.
But you did have Baylor getting 3, and then Baylor getting 4.
Ooh.
So that's 4, 7, 9.
13 points. You tied Tony.
Hi. All right, man.
Boy, we may need a tiebreaker. I don't know. I think. Do you want to go next, Jarek, or should I?
I can go next since
you have a good-looking bracket here. So
there's some red. I'm seeing some ugly red. All right. So in the West, I had Gonzaga in the first round. I did not have Oklahoma beating Missouri or Creighton beating UCSB or Ohio beating Virginia. But I had USC over Drake. I didn't. I picked Eastern Washington over Kansas. That was my fucking flyer. That didn't work. But I did have Oregon over Virginia Commonwealth and Iowa over Grand Canyon. So that's 4 for me in the first round.
I don't know. I'm liking Jarek's odds here.
Well, Gonzaga got me 2. Then obviously I didn't have the Creighton, Ohio matchup. But I did get USC over Kansas. So that's 4 for that one. And I missed out on Iowa getting upset in the 32 round. But I did have Gonzaga getting 3 and Gonzaga getting 4 into the Sweet 16. So that's that 15?
15 for Jarek.
Barely. So you got a chance.
Wow, that's shocker. Here's my benefit. I got the entire first round right.
Yeah, that's the most. That's 8 strong points right there.
I'll start it off.
All right, so 8. That's an easy 8. And then you had Syracuse over West Virginia and Houston over Rutgers. So that's 9, 10, 11, 12. And then 13, 14, 15 with Houston beating Syracuse. But you didn't get any other points.
So we are going to need a tiebreaker between the Andes.
Well, who got the furthest?
Jarek.
Jarek, right?
So we give the win to Jarek then, I say.
I think so.
Cleaning up, squeaking by here.
Oh, so the winner of our trophy, which I also still have pulled up.
Oh, beautiful.
And because of the tiebreaker rules, I beat Tony because I had a one to go to the Final Four. So Tony lost. He's the loser.
I'm glad he did.
I'll take bronze.
That's fine. Well, that's how I'm
But-
placing it.
Congratulations, Andy Jurek.
Jarek,
Thank you.
I will be sending you a trophy from Crown Awards.
Can't wait to get this in like 4 weeks and not remember what it was.
Well, you could show it off on one of the episodes. I just got to.
I absolutely will.
Can't wait to win one of my trophies. Probably for hockey.
Okay. It does say
hockey's going to be an interesting talk.
It does say free 40 characters on trophies. Could you please be creative and come up with something stupid?
You got it.
Number one dork, or something silly.
World's greatest dingus.
Fine. I'd show it off with pride. I did have 2 interesting statistics to bring up to the bracket that I found. So on ESPN's bracket challenge thing that they do every year, there are 14.7 million brackets filled out approximately. After day 1, there were 93 brackets that didn't get a single pick correct.
Wow.
That's amazing.
That's
It's harder to pick
really
them
impressive.
wrong than to
I
pick
think
all
it
of
is,
them.
yeah.
Yeah. That is
That's
insane.
crazy.
And after the first 28 games, so that's pretty much all of the first round, there were no perfect brackets.
It's so funny that it's got to be someone from Ohio.
Bill,
It's got to be. Fuck
for
Ohio.
you, Bill, there were 3 people after 27 games that had all perfect brackets, but they all picked Connecticut.
Connecticut. I always pick Connecticut to go far because they won me. Like, I don't remember what year it was. Maybe 2008 or 9 or 10.
Remember Walker times?
Where they actually won, and I picked them to win, and I won my bracket, and I was happy for once in my life.
Yeah, they were a power.
So I always picked them to go far.
I picked Syracuse to go pretty far only because I'm like, well, I saw them a lot when I went to DePaul, and they're a pretty good basketball team. So I'm just going to assume they're still a pretty good basketball team.
I mean, you got some points out of them. They won their first 2 matches.
Yeah, it got me to the tiebreaker.
Yeah, and you picked them to lose to Houston, so you got rid of them at the perfect time.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. If I picked Houston, like I said I was gonna, I'd be the trophy boy.
Yeah, you had, yeah.
But you know what? I gambled. This is another instance of poor gambling from Andy.
I think the most impressive part of this whole thing is that you picked all 8 of your first round matchups correct. That's hard to do, man. That's really hard.
If it makes you feel better, the best basketball player in the tournament was probably on Oklahoma State.
Oh.
Not in this tournament, but like he will probably eventually be the best basketball player. He'll go number 1 in the draft.
Okay. So there you go. I mean,
Cade.
Didn't help me in this instance, but you know what?
Nope.
I'll remember it next year when we do this.
That's okay.
Yeah, that's all right.
Man, we weren't even close to the predicted score in the finals either. We were thinking a lot lower.
Yeah, I always thought of college basketball as the way more defensive game than the NBA. Still is. I mean, when you look at these scores compared to the NBA.
I always pick 69.
Oh, we really dropped the ball there.
Yeah.
69, 68.
Yeah, every time, every year.
All right. I didn't have anything else to mention about NCAA stuff. Did you guys?
No, I don't know enough about basketball to talk about it.
This was
fuck
fun.
Ohio.
Fuck Ohio. I like that.
Fuck them.
You know what I realized though? We missed the start of baseball season to do this.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I mean, there's only 162 games. I think maybe we could still do it.
Yeah, I think we should
do something. Yeah, sure. I don't know that much about baseball, but
I know
do something.
Jack shit. Unless it's hockey or football, I don't know anything.
All right, well, we'll try and figure something out. Maybe get it in before like May starts.
Yeah, we'll figure.
And there's still 130 games left of the season. Should be okay there. All right, so for Andy Mysek, the man with the best name in the whole wide world, and for the generable Bill Johnson, I am handy dandy Andy Jarek, your bracket up NCAA tournament 2021 champion. I can't wait to show off that trophy in a month or so.
You earned it.
You've earned it.
I appreciate it. We'll see you next year on Bracket Up.